friends, it's Nancy. Back to puttering around, cleaning things up. I found this lid of a box here on the floor, and it was full of papers. So I have discarded about 70% of the papers. And I thought, well, let's see what we can do with the rest. So the one thing that I took note of was that I had book pages. Some are covered with paper, some are just book pages together. So I'm going to grab, those ones already have paper. I'm going to grab some tea-dyed paper and pre-make some tags here. See what we can come up with. So I think I'll trim this one first to see if it's worth doing anything with. It's really kind of cool today. I did do a little tea dyeing because I found some business forms in amongst my stuff, and I disposed of some, and the rest I wanted tea dyed. So I did a little tea dyeing. The sun is good. The temperature, not so much. Okay, so 2.5. I think about 2.5 by 4. Okay, so you got the idea here. I'm just going to cut these book pages down, see what's worth keeping, what's worth pitching, and then I'll come back and we'll do a little decoration. Hi friends. I think there's just going to be a whole bunch of little videos all jammed together today. I got this gorgeous present from my crafty crush, Catherine, over at Sunnyside Journals. Such a surprise. I was not expecting it, but I'm thrilled to have it. And you're thinking, what the heck is that, Nancy? I should grab a signature and demonstrate. So if I had a signature of pages together, it would go inside the book cradle, and then I'd put my template on top, and then I'd poke the holes through. Isn't that awesome? And you can like pull the edges in so that it's, you know, your papers aren't going to ship and stuff. It's made, here's the card that the maker sent with it. And she's in Houston, Texas. Oh, there's Gibson. And it came beautifully packaged. And all of this goes together inside this custom-made, really good quality bag. So I can store this with the rest of my binding stuff. Isn't that awesome? I kind of wanted to tear the fabric apart. Could you move your bum? Excuse me, sir. So if you're looking for a contraption like this, that's where I would recommend, because it really looks great. Now, yesterday I had a really good week with vintage ledgers. I showed you the 2 I got the other day. But I got another one yesterday, and it knocked my socks off. So I'll put a little video of what it looked like before I destroyed it. but I have torn it all apart, and I will be sharing the signatures. So each, and I had to look this up because I wasn't sure of the terms. So a page that's doubled up like this is called a folio. This is a leaf. That is a page. So it's 5 folios, 10 leaves, 20 pages. So I will be sharing these on my Etsy shop as signatures. And it is just absolutely delicious paper. It's about 13 inches tall, I think. Just shy of 13. And about 8 1/4 wide. So they're great big sheets too. So that is one thing I wanted to share today, and I'll be back to show you what else I'm working at. All right, I'm back again. I said I was going to come back and decorate the book page tags that I made, but I had a very clingy, noisy cat all day yesterday. He's been feeling pretty good. We were just saying last night, gosh, he hasn't thrown up anywhere for a long time. But he was on my desk and nosing at me all day. So I went ahead and did these solo. So here, I'll just show you the tags. I just added, these are fussy cuts from an old stamp collector's book that I tea-dyed some pages and just used them to decorate there, and then I used a fussy cut. This came from an old encyclopedia, and I love the images from those old encyclopedias. I love that poppy. Even has a little water stain or something there. I have no idea what kind of flower that is, but I'm happy. Whoops, sorry. I'm off camera. So we saw this one. This one has a little iris on it. And I used fabric for the tabs. And these were the same size, and then I sewed around it and wrecked the tag somehow, so I just trimmed off all the edges and made it slightly smaller. And then I added a bird and the little image of the postage thingy. And then I made this one. I think that's a sandpiper. The collage backgrounds were actually, I think, from a magazine page or something like that. Anyway, so that's those books, or sorry, those tags. The rest of the book page I cut up into tag bases and threw them in my box to make future junk journal tags or journal spots or pockets or something. All right, well, let's move along. Hey, I'm back. So I went to the Salvation Army because I needed a binder to organize some of my ephemera. I was sorting through all this stuff yesterday, and I want to get it put away in some like page protectors, but I still want to be able to flip through it easily. But I got a few cool things, including this, which is a bar garnish thing. Like, you would put ice in here, and then, you know, your lemon slices, your olives, your limes, your cherries, whatever, to garnish drinks. And I thought, hey, I could use that and like sort out some of this stuff, like maybe put all the fabric in one and the bigger pieces of lace in the bottom and the little chunks of lace here. And, you know, here's some leftover things, you know. So I thought, yeah, I think that's going to be excellent. So I will have to sort through all of this stuff to make it work. But first, I'll have to wash it. Maybe I can, save one of the sections for chocolate bars. Mini chocolate bars, of course. Okay. I got a box of 9 pocket protector pages things. This was $5.99. So these are typically used for collector cards. And I thought, well, that'd be a good size for different pieces of ephemera. And they're really nice quality. They're, what's the brand? Ultra Pro. Instead, like I've gotten these before from like the dollar store or something, and they're pretty flimsy, but those are professional. I also got this. So this is a project thing. I've got several of those actually. I've got 3 over there. And I thought this would be good for me to keep stuff I want to fussy cut in. So it'll keep the pages safe. Or if I'm working on a page, I can put it under this little clippy thing. And that would be a good, thing to carry from craft room to living room to bedroom, wherever I'm fussy cutting. Okay, I got this old-fashioned Scotch tape. So this is before there was barcodes. And I don't know if it's already yellow, but it might be. Oh, it's stuck. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Well, it's been there for a year or two. So I think I got me some vintage tape here. Ugh, get off me. There is no, hardly any sticky on there at all. Or there. It's just plastic. Cool. Oh, wait a second. We got something sticky going on now. Oh, ew. Like this is double-sided sticky. Oh, I think this is going right in the trash. Okay, bad. Bye. So I got a binder. I got this binder. It's one of those D-ring ones. And I also got a photo album. It has these big pockets here. Like they're separated there at the 4x6, but I think you could probably fit well, at least 5x7, if not bigger now. Yeah, probably. Well, 6x8, right? Just need to break that little part where it's stuck there. So I'm going to be working on organizing some of my ephemera this afternoon. And, yeah, I'll come back and maybe I'll show you how I've got this organized. Back again. I am making great strides in here. I just changed the garbage bag here. I had to go downstairs to get a new garbage bag. And I noticed that my husband had thrown out guitar string envelopes. What's he trying to do to me? So luckily, I was able to pull them out just in time. We cannot throw out the guitar string envelopes. I have made stuff with these before by collaging them. I think I'm going to do that again, but something a little different. Not like the plain neutral on neutral on neutral on neutral. I think I'll do something a little more colorful. So I will, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put these in some hot water and open them up. So it'll take a while for them to dry. So it might be a day or two before I get back to them.